control. Okay, welcome everyone to Body Fit. We're going to go into a little bit of a quad release first. So ball goes to the floor. One leg, other leg to the side. Elbows on the ground and just hold. Let's attack the middle part first, please. So just off the hip bone. And relax. Take a few deep breaths. Okay, I'm going to tap the anterior line, so I'm going to bring myself slightly off centre. I'm going to come down to that foot, and I'm going to attack the lateral line a little bit.
Good morning.
Oh, hello. Hello there.
Hello.
And just edge yourself forward a little by little. Try and keep away from the IT band just for now. We're just going to tap the mid to side line. We're not on the side just yet. We're not far off though. We're going to go there in a moment. I want you to miss the mid part and go towards your knee a little bit more now. How does that feel for you?
Tight.
Because you did that workout last night, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now I want you to go onto your side on the same leg. Side way on. Get off the hip bone. Bring it down a fraction.
Oh,
Supporting leg here. This is your idea last night.
I know, I needed it.
And then just edge the movement very, very gently to where the painful spots are. And let's be nice and brave this morning. It's gorgeous day out there.
I know, it's lovely.
It's in our back garden.
We don't get the sun in the afternoon.
We don't do it. Okay, so bit by bit, edge yourself forward. Bring your leg with you.
Oh.
It's just trying to relax the leg, that's what I find is hard. So I'm just trying to tighten up, but it just needs to go a bit.
I'm just thinking of Julianne here going, I don't feel this.
So she does. And Jan Pulford as well. I don't feel anything. Okay, that's enough of that side. On the other.
Oh.
Ooh.
And if you don't feel any of these areas for whatever reason, if you're a little bit more loose, then find the areas that do need your attention this morning. You know, whether it be upper body more or different parts of the leg. Oh, that's definitely tight. Oh.
So just mid part to begin with, and I'm personally going to bring it slightly off centre into that anterior line. Whoo! Hope you all slept well. You're up for this morning. Maybe not too big of a breakfast just yet.
I had a big breakfast.
What did you have?
Your smoothie.
Oh yeah, it was good.
Yeah. And good old PBJ on sourdough bread.
PBJ, yo.
Peanut butter and jelly. Jam.
Jelly jam.
Jam. I say jam.
You say where's Waldo as well, we say where's Wally, right?
Waldo.
Waldo.
Well, Wally back home is like you're like, ooh.
Is it?
You're a Wally.
Wally, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of an idiot, it's the same thing,
Yeah.
where's Wally?
Oh.
Okay, IT band time, completely on the side.
Oh. I feel like I need a little bit more time here.
Go for it.
Although probably the IT band on that side will be bad as well.
It'd be like rock on your legs, won't it? It'd be like tight as aluminum. It'd be tight as aluminum.
Aluminum ain't tight.
It's the metal, yo. Oh. Can we stop yet? Can we stop yet, everyone? Please, can we stop? I'm going to go lacrosse ball next. In fact, let's do the lats, yeah?
Lats and pecs.
Okay,
Yeah.
lats and pecs. So if some of you have the lacrosse ball, which I know you have, and you need to disappear for a moment, I want you to go to the wall on the lacrosse ball here. Alternatively, if you don't have wall and you don't really want to move, we can work the lats. So I'm going to use the med ball personally for this.
Behind the door in your living room is always good.
Yeah.
You know, people say they don't have wall space, but
You could go to the floor with a lacrosse ball, but obviously just be gentle because you're resting a lot of your body weight on top. Tennis ball might be good, but we're going to work into my lats personally.
well, can I use the lacrosse ball then?
Absolutely. There
Thank you
go.
very much.
See you later. Kel's going to the wall for the pecs. I guess we can't do it all in this time, but trying to skim through as much as we can. But ultimately, just relax. Slow the breathing down. what a difference with that side door open we've got here.
We need a big window. We need the whole wall.
We need this whole wall knocked through, let the sunlight through. That'd be nice, wouldn't
Although
it?
it just goes into the car park, so.
If everyone chipped through a few grand, we could probably do that. We'll have to email everyone.
If people just throw the ball a few times into the wall.
Oh yeah, George is listening.
Was he the one that busted the wall?
Both balls George broke. Sorry, he's broke a couple of med balls, I think, and he broke the wall. I didn't even notice, he said, when the wall was crumbling at his feet. I didn't even notice that. Sorry, George. Okay, switch sides. Yeah, so if you were joined in with us last night,
You'll be experts.
You'll be experts at some of these moves. I've modified a few of the exercises, and similar to what we've been doing of recent, I'm gonna break down each exercise, go through it with you all, and then we're gonna put them together in a little, like a little 3-station circuit of work. So it'll all become familiar. 40 seconds each one with a 12-second rest, which basically isn't a rest, it's just to get yourself ready for the next exercise and change the kit if we need to. A little bit longer on this other side. Slow, subtle movements, try and just break that tissue down a bit. And hope you've been watching our 30-day myofascial challenge on the Facebook channel, our Facebook group, dishing out a rolling out one each day. And yesterday's was really useful, working into the foot fascia, which I know some of you have back tension, especially the lower back, and releasing the fascia under the sole of the foot can really help to relax that posterior back line and get you out of pain. Okay, we won't do any more releases, I'll just go with the stretch. Yeah, go with the quad stretch, everyone. So Aidan's actually behind us, he's took the chair. So we're going to do this facing each other, my darling.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, so it'll be nice, like this.
Okay.
And then we can fight as well at the same time. Okay, so if you're going to go floor, that's totally cool. We want to look at a nice 90-degree angle at the legs. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to catch my back foot. So my right leg is in front. So I'm going to lean into it, I'm going to place my left hand down on the floor, I'm going to bring my left foot back, and I'm going to take it with my right hand. So left foot on the right hand, and then going to gently, with balance, come back upright. So our arm at the back just acts as an anchor to hold the leg up, whether you're on a wall or your foot's propped up against a chair, either is fine. Okay, the next is the institution of the heel drag on the front leg, with a subtle posterior tilt. Keep the core active. And then if you want to enhance that, you don't need to. Maybe for some of you, we shift the hips forward fractionally, but at the same time, you must keep that posterior tilt. Otherwise, you're going to lean into it and you're going to compress the lumbar, and we don't want that. 5 more seconds. So it's not a passive stretch, we're pulling that tension, we're holding that kind of contracted tension. Okay, switch legs. I know some of you are kind of regular with these, don't rush through them, set up position first. So my left leg's in front, I'm going to bring my right hand down, I'm going to bring my left hand to my right foot, come up. Just double check that we're not pulling too much with that heel. Your heel doesn't need to be touching your butt.
Oh.
Okay, heel drag, posterior tilt, hold that tension.
Come up on this side.
Really? Yeah, you can stay down like Kelly's if it's a little bit too much for you. Keep the tummy active. Keep the posterior tilt, keep the heel drag, keep all of the above, and you'll feel that stretch enhance. You just got to capture it, hold it 10 more seconds.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh.
Okay, could we do a bit of hip flossing for a change?
Yeah.
Yeah, could we do that?
Yeah.
Okay, just one added extra, gang. I want you to go into your 90-degree stance you just did, but I'll maybe bring the front foot just a little bit wider. Okay, gently come down with both hands. Oh, and I'm going to show you with the side view. And we're just going to very gently just start to circle the hips. Just easy. And then I can proceed to move my hands around a little bit. And any part of that circle you feel was a little bit sticky, without going outside the range, yeah? Try not to kind of go big with this. Just go smooth, just ease into it, change the direction, change the flow. If you feel the hamstrings need a bit of work, you can rock back a bit more, try and lengthen the leg. But we're not holding any here, we're just passing around it, passing through, a little bit of rotation there.
Yeah, it feels nice. Ooh.
It's like a game of Twister, but without the fun.
That'd be a good game for athletics, like for a good workout.
We could do that. We could all get. We could do like a mass Zoom Twister.
Oh yeah.
How cool would that be?
Yeah,
Right,
but
switch
the fun
it.
is like, having to crawl over people and.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, we could put little markers down. Little kettlebells on the floor. Okay, so start off just smooth. I'm just stressing we don't want hypermobile hips. So I guess if you did this regularly and you went really big, that would pose problems. So we're not going big, and we don't do this very regularly. Just make funky moves, adjust.
Yeah, keep it feeling spiraled and elastic rather than uber stretchy.
Uber stretchy.
Uber stretchy.
Shut up, yeah. Okay, a little bit of rotation reach. Because we've got some rotation tonight. This morning.
I feel like tonight.
Maybe. It's all into one. Right, what are we on?
First,
only 12 minutes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's do this. So we'll see how we get on for time and such. Let's clear the mat. Let me explain the first.
So you need a kettlebell and a dumbbell?
Yes, definitely a kettlebell or a dumbbell for the first part. What else do we need for the first part? Yeah, that's it. And a bit of floor space, which I'll explain the floor exercise in a moment. So take your kettlebell or your dumbbell, please. Thanks, give me the big one. Okay, I want you to rack hold the kettlebell in your right hand.
Did we do pistol grip last night, or is this
No, because we're going to do for the row. So either upside down grip, pistol grip, or the rack hold. I'm going to then go into a left leg in front stance. Okay, we're going to break this move down. So I apologise for those of you that did this last night. I'm going to be superstar at this. So we're just going to go into a simple kind of unilateral split stance swing. Note as the kettlebell passes through, your thumb is close to your bum, and I'm sitting back my hips here. Yeah? I'm not letting my knee come either forward nor backwards. Okay? Keeping the shin bone vertical. It's a nice subtle hinge. Remember the rotation, we start here, we pass through there, and we come back to this open grip. 1 and then back to 2. Okay, simple stuff to warm it through. Right, what we're missing from that as we come back is a pull. However, if I pull from this stance, here, what's wrong with that? You'll all shout in the same arm and legs in front. Exactly, that's so wrong, isn't it? So we need to switch that stance, and we need to switch it pretty quick. Let me show you. And we go there, we switch and pull. So now my right leg is in front and I'm pulling the right arm back like this. I switch the stance, I swing, switch as I pull. Jump back, hinge, switch, pull. Jump back, hinge, boom. Okay, just to add, keep going with that, keep going with that. As you pull, here, elbow to the ribs, not here. Okay, and it's got to be a quick switch. Boom, quick pull. Good. Keep the core control. Nice, girl. Nice and energetic with that. Yeah, let's try the same on the left. So just do it with the right leg in front first. So right leg in front, the kettlebells in your left hand or the dumbbells in your left hand. Okay, no switch yet. Just practice this. Here, back to your rack hold. Hip hinge. We want to be stinging the glutes with this one, in particular your right glute. And if we keep the weight bearing on your right heel, keep the neutral spine, keep the core tension. Okay, one more. We're missing the row. So we need to switch the legs when we get to the top. Switch, pull, switch back, release. Boom. We can add rotation. Nail the floor, yeah? Pride yourself on quick transitions, nailing it. The back heel is always lifted. Yep. Nice work.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that exercise warmed up, I'd like to think. That's exercise A. Exercise, B is your floor exercise. So, let me explain this one. In the past, we have lied down, we have pressed one weight, and we have extended the same leg out. That seems to be the kind of the chest work I've been doing with you. What you're going to need for this next one, guys, you're going to need ability for your legs to turn side to side. So if you're lying on your back, we need ability for your legs to tilt from side to side. I'll just pause for a moment, let you try that. Okay? Okay, now bring the weight in your right hand. Yeah, and we start with the weight down, and we bring ourselves into a little cuddly fetal position. So let your legs tilt to the right. Weight is in your right hand, your forearm is vertical. Are we there? You're going to tilt the legs over to your left. You're going to extend and kick your right leg over. As that comes over, you're going to press. You're going to peel your body up to here. Okay, I'm going to bring the weight down. Reverse. I'm going to bend both legs. I'm going to roll back to my fetal position. Yeah, same again. Tilt the legs, kick your right leg across. Use the weight of that leverage of that leg to a bit bring you up. Okay, now if any of you have problems bringing the leg across like this, bring it straight out. So a mod for this would look like this. I go side, I go tilt, my right leg extends, my left leg kicks out here. Okay, bring the weight down gently, core control, articulate, so roll, a bit like rolling like a ball back, but we're playing with angles. So tilt, kick, press, we now make that more dynamic. See this? Bring it down slow on the return, with control. And again, one more time. Kick, boom, straight up. Bring it down, core control, roll it back to your fetal position. Let's try that on the left. So weight goes in our left hand. Fetal position to the left. Check your left forearm is vertical, core control. Tilt the legs over to the right. The left leg passes over the right. We peel up and press. Bring the weight down, control it back. Same again, if you don't have the room to kick the leg across, just go straight out with that leg, like this. Yeah? Woo, core control. Oh. So the side that I'm on, the leg is straight. My weight's on my left hand, the leg's either straight out or it's across the body line here. Okay? And it's nice and slow on the return. It's a quick pass, dynamic kind of room there. Okay? Awesome one. Really good, really functional. It promotes core, it rotates, it kind of, yeah, it ticks a lot of boxes. Okay, the last one. And I said this last night and I'll say it to you guys, I've got to apologise in advance.
Which one?
We don't need the weight. We're doing the lunge. We're doing the lunge.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so let's practice this. Because some of you I know struggle getting to the depths of this FP lunge. So you need to just limit how deep you go. Okay, right leg in front, left leg behind. Okay, active core, we're going to sink it down into that lunge. Okay, check the knee coming forward, check the knee turning in. From here, you're going to switch the arms, you're going to come up quickly, you're going to jump to then switch the feet here. Then my left leg's in front. Now I'm going to jump it back, and I'm going to slowly lower the return. 1, 2, 3, switch up, switch back, slowly lower. Use your arms, gang, to switch it up. Come up like a rocket. Down, slow, but slow. And again, one more. Boom.
You can do a little step like that.
You can do with a step, absolutely. Yeah? So level 1, we could come here and just come up with a step. You don't have to switch the legs. But if you want to do more dynamic work, well done, Aiden's behind the camera doing his work. Okay, let's try that on the left. Left leg in front. And again, just to stress, I hope none of you are there with this big wide stance. Shorten that stance. Lower it down. Just come up quick, switch. Or step. Switch it back. Lower. Heavy on the heel throughout. Watch the knee coming forward. Up. Back. Lower down slow. About 3 seconds down. Half a second up. Yeah, heavy on the heel all the time. That promotes the glute work, which is what we're all about with that lunge. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, there's your first 3. Just to reiterate, we've got 3 rounds of 3, so we've got a full 18 exercises in total. I'm gonna keep my jersey on for the first part, build up a bit of a sweat. Hang fire, get ready. Okay, starting the session. So starting with the kettlebell, the swing to pull. Remember the switching of the legs. And if we do this repeatedly over the weeks, I won't need to talk as much. Right. What am I putting Spotify on? Force of habit there. Right. And I wish I were putting music on. Right, here we go. Weight in your right hand, left leg in front. So it's similar kind of quick switch stance to what we've got coming up on the lunge. But we are not lunging here, we are hinging. Keep the active core. How's your body feeling there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now.
Watch your knee coming forward here, sit back. Up. 20 seconds. Let's make this a workout. Earn that shower. God.
I thought you weren't going to do it.
No, I want to keep my sanity. Okay.
Right arm.
Hit the deck. Hit the deck.
Right arm.
Yeah, we're on the deck. Yeah, right arm, sorry. I'm going to move out the way so the room. Start with your legs over to the right. Legs go left, kick, press, gently down, control the return. Nice, Cal. Just watch when you're coming back down as well, everyone, that the shoulder's not coming wedged up into your ear when we're coming down, try and open that out. It's a nice active rest after what you've done.
Yeah.
20 seconds. Try and achieve the vertical line of that forearm when you're coming up. In fact, always keep the forearm in its vertical. Good, nice roll. So again, we can kick the leg across wider or just go straight out in front if you've not got the room. Okay, the lunge.
We're doing...
After 20 seconds, we're going to swap legs because it gets too much, even for 20 seconds. So go for it for your 20. Let's start with the left leg in front. Right leg behind. Switch. Switch. Lower. Really driving that heel firmly into the floor here. Boom! How fast can you come up? Active core. All the way through. We don't want to compress. One more. Switch legs. Right leg in front now. Rotate on this. So I can bring my arms round to employ more rotation. Like a spiral up and down. Come on, jump it up. This body fit no lift. Up we come, boom. One more.
Everyone's following my lead.
Okay, kettlebell again. Left hand, right leg is your front leg. Swing, switch pull, swing. Remember the arm doesn't pull way past the ribs. Heavy on that right heel here. Oh, it's only 20 seconds. Keep the form, guys. Step out if you need to for one rep. But keep checking your posture. Are we switched on in the middle? Is this hard? Are you outside your comfort zone?
Oh, I thought that was a beat.
No, it was just my grunting. Woo! You're going to lie down. Left hand. Feel position, legs to the left. Cuddle it up, tight ball. Let the legs turn, peel, press. Bring it down slowly, control the return. Because you know what? It's easy to flop down to the ground when you finish the rep. Do not flop down to the ground. Maybe 2 seconds to the rep to come up. 3 to 5 to come down.
Yeah, that's
Less is good. Less is good. You've got 20 seconds left. Should be feeling a nice sting in the core right now.
Yeah.
Woo. Okay. Nice transition of movement, yeah? There's no blocky bits. It's smooth flow throughout. Nice, Cal.
Make sure you got a heavy-ish weight. That's what's going to challenge it.
Absolutely.
Oh no.
Okay, lunge. So we'll do as we did before. We start with the left leg in front.
So if you did the easy, I've got a reason to do the easy version today. If you don't have a reason, go for it.
See how the arms move to generate that power. Boom. Sit back. Got 5 seconds on the same side. One more. Oh, glutes on fire, right leg in front. Sink down, rotate right. Jump up, rotate left. Step. Rotate right on a drop. Left spiral up on a jump. Let's promote more dynamic arms. Woo. See, I'm showing you my knee position here. Some of you watching me like, his knees all over.
Water break.
Water break.
Water break.
I need a cold shower. First one done, guys. Well done. Right, yeah, need some water. Take on some fluids. Right. We've got next. So we're going to need your medicine ball next. Or a dumbbell.
Dumbbell.
Or a kettlebell.
This is my little favourite one.
It's your favourite one.
Yay.
So we're going to pick up the weight from the floor. I'm going to give you options on the step back part with this. We can either jump back double foot, or you can step back single foot, which I did in lift last night. Right. So if you're using a med ball, obviously you can see I don't need to go so far down to the ground to pick that up, whereas Kel does with a dumbbell. Notice Kel's squat position and bum's low to the ground, and chest relatively up. You know what? Because we don't squat like that. That's not a squat. When we get tired, you'll want to do that because it's easier. What I want you to do is very slightly have the feet turned slightly open. Slightly. Okay? In order for us to get down to that squat. I want you to pick up the ball or the dumbbell. I'm going to show you level one first. So from the squat position here, we come up, we step one leg back, like that. We come up with the ball, we hinge. Now we promote a posterior tilt of the pelvis, and I'm going to now promote, with weight, some thoracic extension here. Okay? But not with the hips coming forward and bending the back. It's trying to promote the thoracic extension. So just try a few of them. So squat, pick it up, step one foot back, up, hinge the arms, extend, extend, extend. Feel a nice stretch in your core. Put the weight down, let go of the weight, and stand up without the weight. So we're putting it down, we're picking it up. Step back, extend. Yeah?
Yeah.
So level one, simple stuff. If you want to crank it up a notch, Kel's going to show you. So it's the same squat pick up, but we bring the feet back, we jump back. Watch again. So she jumps back, boom. Good. Still promoting that extension in the thoracic spine. And again, Kel. Boom. Notice Kel's posture as he jumps back. Her feet are kind of here. Yeah? There's the position with both legs back. So it's almost using that weight of that. Just hop back. See, my legs are hopping back and then forward. There's a squat. There's the hip back. You're not going to do it on the same line. You've got to bring the feet back and forward. Okay? Do you want to practice that? Now Kel's done a few more.
Yeah, thanks.
Good. Pick it up, jump back, jump forward, put it down. Good. On your tiptoes as you jump back. Yeah? If you want to go further with this, jump the feet back further. Put it in for long, right? Yeah, nice one, Kel. I'll do that again. That was awesome. So big jump back, boom. Yeah, nice. The further you jump back, the more you're going to get. But be aware, if some of you have got socks on and your laminate flooring and stuff, just be careful. That's your second exercise. Love that.
First exercise.
Sorry, that's the first one, of course. The second one, okay. We're going to do some floor-based stuff with this. It's going to be two options. I'm going to do the med ball version, Kel's going to do a dumbbell, okay?
Yep.
So what Kel's going to do, she's going to adopt a kneeling position, go into a push. She's going to pause at the top, she's going to pull the non-weighted arm and rotate. So elbow to the ribs, rotate the rib cage. On the med ball, if you go in my way, it's exactly the same. Push. We're going to stabilise on the med ball. We're going to pull. You're going to rotate here. Watch out for the locking arms. If you really want to go to town with this, I adopt a wide position on my feet. Okay? I can now do a full push, a full, more challenging pull. Okay? I don't want anyone breaking their wrists out there, so be really careful if you're using a med ball. It is more challenge. It's more receptive for the feedback in your wrists and your forearm, but okay, try the other side. And notice another thing without going into too much detail. As you do the press, only bring your shoulders to elbow height, about there as deep as you want to go. Watch for the shoulder blades coming scrunching together. So we've got to also promote a little bit more protraction, some width across your back as you lower your body down to the floor. Yeah, Cal, you okay with that?
Yep.
Good. All the way through that, goes without saying, keep the TVA switched on big time and you will not feel any other weakness in your back, so to speak.
That's not right.
Oh, is that stopped again?
Yeah.
Wow. I think it's a clock, Cal, because I put a new battery in. Okay, and the last one, more of a simpler version. We need the dumbbell or the kettlebell. We're doing the long stance row. So take the weight in your right hand, take the left foot forward, right foot way back. Yeah, we've got quite a wide stance. From here, if you can see yourself in the camera, check your torso, it's not here, but I'm bending both legs, I'm hinging forward. I want about a 45-degree angle at the torso. The forearm stays like this to begin with. I'm going to protract my right shoulder. I'm then going to retract, set the shoulders level, institute the row, pause when we get to here, then we add the rotation. All the way through your hips, your legs, try and keep them still. Totally still. You should feel a massive amount of glute, but wow, your glutes are like rocks, babe.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, switch sides, practice on the other. So right leg in front, the weight's in your left hand. Start with the weight, palm to you. Protract, retract, pull. When you get to the top, none of this. Just lots of this. Watch your hips as you rotate, guys. Do not go along for the ride. Keep that exactly the same position to the ground. And that, my friends, is the difference between you doing this right and you mixing it up.
Yeah, so don't let the arm...
Yeah. The reason we protract initially, if you didn't know, we protract to retract to set neutral, right? If we start neutral and we retract from here, that's going to really balls up your position of your upper back.
Yep.
Okay, right, there's your 3. Let's do this. And let's do this well, and let's put our training, thought and energy into your repetitions of technique rather than you grabbing a bigger weight and just pushing yourself. I used to think that was the main kind of...
What's the time?
It is 10:06. Sorry, I've got another battery in that one, but it's just gone. Okay. Starting session. Okay, deep squat to pick up. So jump the legs back if you're doing a jump version. If you're doing a stepping version, gentle step, up. Not as dynamic.
Lots of tongue, lots of TVA as you go back there. You don't want to be floppy in this.
Oh, it's easy to be floppy.
Ah, you got to kind of tighten everything as you go.
What are we on? 3 seconds? One more? Woo. Okay, floor, push to rotate. So the last 2 on the rotations.
Same side for the whole time.
Yeah. So I'm starting full. I don't know if I can last the full 40 full.
Make sure the head isn't bobbing.
Yeah, watch the head bobs when you're coming down here. Watch lift.
And you can do this on the floors too, without weight.
20 seconds.
It's
Okay.
just something to push away from.
Absolutely.
You gotta push the floor away.
Slow and steady. Slow and steady.
Protracting. And try not to move the hips.
Remember which side you just did. What are we on now? On the row.
I'm going to do the same arm that I did on the floor so I remember.
So one leg in front, opposite arm with the weight. You call it. Bend both legs. I notice lots of you aren't like have the back leg straight. Bend it. Hinge into it. Yeah?
You really want a heavier weight for this. So if you've just got a little dumbbell, you really want to start to use some heavier weights with this.
20 seconds. Remember the protraction at the start, gang. That's kind of so needed to enable you to therefore retract afterwards. Some of you have done the funky FP stuff with me on the road, so you can do this kind of stuff as well. I can see Ed doing a bit of that. Awesome. Okay. Right, we're officially halfway through this whole workout. 9 down, 9 to go. Remember, keep putting it down, picking it up again. Remember, how you squatting to pick it up. You're just bending over and grabbing a ball, or you're bringing your bum low. Oh, nice stretch on that. Kel's doing a harder version. I'm doing the easier, but I feel like this is so nice and stretching the core. I need that. Get ahead of myself there. Let's do it. Control, quality. Pull. I did that side.
Left side.
I did that side.
So deep core on, all the way through. Don't let it go. If you focus on anything,
Yeah, absolutely.
focus on that.
Well said.
Because if I drop my belly, I'm going to collapse my ribs.
So you know how it feels like doing the kneeling plank?
That's what you should feel all
Yeah.
the way through.
Constantly think, get that middle bit, functionally brace, we've got 10 seconds.
Woo!
Watch the arm locking out, the arm that you push away from here, don't lock it out.
Woo!
Woo. Feel like $1 million.
Left arm?
Yeah, I'm already on set. Similar kind of end game work that you just did. Once you get to here, just rotate. We've just got a bit of weight behind this now. Check your posture. Check your posture. Is your back curved? Are you feeling this hard? Yeah, length through that thoracic spine.
Halfway.
Halfway. Keep the hips still. Look down at the legs. Do you get any movement? I got the shakes.
You got to make your own resistance sometimes.
Absolutely, yeah. Well said there.
You know, if you're just going blah.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, well said. Oh. Okay, cool.
Water. Third round.
Third round. Can't wait. Okay.
I know there was a shoulder press.
Yes. Okay. Take a smaller weight, please. Something that you can comfortably press overhead. Okay. What we're going to do. Again, I'm looking at our movement patterns, our contralateral reciprocation. So when you hold the weight in your right hand with your forearm vertical. Okay. The idea with this one, gang, bring your feet together. Parallel. I want you to press your right arm overhead, but as you do so, I want you to elevate your left leg to here. There. So I can see myself side on. I don't want that excessive shift forward of the hips here as you push. See that? That to press, got to really hurt your back. Edge the hips back, straighten the legs. Good. Notice Kelly's arm position. She starts with the palm facing her here. As she presses, the palm is facing you. I'm looking at the side, I'm looking at ankle, knee, hip, shoulder in a vertical line with lots of TVA, lots of core there. There you can see from Kel's side on. Good, try the other side please, the left hand. You're going to press the left up, you're going to raise the right leg. Also aim for kind of achieving a nice stretch down that lengthened side, so from the fingertips right down to your left ankle.
And watch that.
Nice stretch.
Yeah. The ribs out.
Yeah, watch the ribs. Mr. Swatsky.
Yeah.
Couple more. We got that rotation through the shoulders, we press. Just a nice, well, I can say nice, it's not nice, especially if you've got a decent weight, but it's a little bit more...
Don't have too heavy of a weight with this.
Yeah, more active rest. And I know some of you, when you do press the weights, you might be just here. So just be careful. If you can achieve that without ruining and compensating elsewhere, that is key.
Even do it without the weight, just practice your balance.
Okay, I'm gonna go without the weights for the boxing one.
Yep.
Yeah. So lately we've been doing a little bit of a boxer drill with weight in one hand. Yeah, and without switching the arms and switching the stance, it doesn't kind of work. So I want you to go free. Okay? Boxer stance. We're going to do 4 punches. So right leg in front, left leg behind. Left heel is lifted. Right? Just imagine you're going to throw a punch to someone in front. Yeah, they stand right in front of you, right leg in front. I want you to throw 2 small, slow jabs. So you're going to go right, right. Now the left now, because my right leg's in front, I can come across into a cross punch, and then my right arm I can pull under and uppercut with the biceps. So again, slow-mo. Right extension, left across, and then tilt, come up, come under and up, like the last one is for the chin. Okay? Put it in real time. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move the body with the movement. It's a slow sound of smoothie groove. Yeah?
Ha, ha.
Good. Jab, jab, cross hook. Right, uppercut, sorry. Right, try the left. So left leg in front. So again, just slow it down. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. 2 left jabs. Now this is the powerhouse. The right comes across, and then I can tilt and come under. And again, slow-mo first. Right, right, sorry, left, right, uppercut. Yeah? Real time. No, another thing, watch that we're doing when we're not just throwing the limbs out like this. Yeah? Fighting like that. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Use your hips, use the movement. Yeah? Good. And put a bit of energy and a bit of, I don't know, a bit of challenge, aggression into that. Yeah? I'm sure it's in there. I'm sure it's in there at this moment in time. Okay, last one is with your dumbbell or your kettlebell. This one worked really well last night. I'm just going to quickly demo. So we go into like a speed skater. We've done variations of this. So I'm going to let the weight go from my right hand, right leg in front here. I'm going to literally do this with the weight. See what I'm doing? But as I move the weight, wait for it, I'm going to skip. There. See the weight moving first? Then I follow it. That is key. Don't move too quick. Yeah? There you go. Now I can apply rotation. Rotate right. Rotate left. Okay, I can jump with this. A little bit of a hop. Notice the back foot is still kissing the ground. Yeah? Level 3, I do not touch my back foot down. Woo! There.
That's hard.
There. Think of abs, core control, that stuff. You can jump further if you've got the room. But move the weight first, then change hands and follow it.
Yeah.
And when you get those reps nice, it's sexy. It feels it just flows.
It's
right.
sexy.
Sexy. There's your final 3. Okay?
Do it.
Let's do this. Okay, so single leg, balance. Remember, one arm presses, the opposite leg lifts. We're looking at length potentially in that one side. 10, 17. All good, guys. Sunny day out there. Let's be happy.
Oops, wrong leg.
Aha! Slow and steady. Slow and steady. 2 to 3 seconds up. Pause. 2 to 3 seconds down. For 40 seconds, just channeling. And you'll note throughout these reps, guys, that one leg will be easier to bounce on than the other. How's your glute feeling, Carl?
It's not this glute, it's that,
Is it that one?
Yeah.
Does that feel okay, boss? We just don't feel like there's much work there. There's not many exercise programs where you can actually go and touch your wife's ass and get away with it. More glutes! Sorry.
Do I get to punch you then?
Yes.
The punching bit?
Yes, you can punch me whenever you want. 3, 2. Remember which side you just did, gang?
Right.
Okay. Okay, we're on now. Yeah, the boxes. So if that were you just doing it with your right, okay, steady. I'll do some kicks. So right leg in front. 1, 2, left cross, right upper.
And never extend all the way. A little bit.
Yeah, it's almost like just trying to edge off at the end of your rib. Not there. Don't go over.
Use your trunk to throw the weight.
The third punch is the big one, yeah? You're going to throw that. If you're going to knock someone else, going to cross. Uppercut.
Imagine someone that you want to punch.
They'll be like Kelly or Stu, I don't know, either.
I'm sure there's other people.
Core strong.
Oh, I can really feel that.
Good. Okay.
Woo.
Okay.
Skaters.
Skaters. So either step it, yeah, leap, or jump. One hand, remember the weight. You pass over in the middle. Just do not let go of the weight. Cal. Go, Cal. I'll try mixing it up a bit. Do a few with a step. Do a few with a leap. Do a few keeping the back foot off the ground. But note when you land, you need to land with a soft bend in the legs and hips. To let the muscles absorb that, not the joints. Remember, move after the weight. Follow the weight with your torso. That's better, Cal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Try not to let go of it.
Well, don't let go of it. 3, 2, 1. Good. 15 rounds down, 3 to go. We're good for time?
We have an extra round.
Second set. Opposite leg to press. So Cal's on the left. Left leg straight, right leg lifts with the left arm pressing.
So much weaker.
Just double checking with all those abs, guys. Again, when we did the prone work on the floor, feel like you've got the same sense of feeling in the middle here.
So you're pushing your leg down into the floor.
Absolutely, yeah. Left heel down and then press. Are we feeling glutes working?
And don't be afraid to let the shoulder rise up a little bit. It has to. Let the shoulder
that's true. That's
give.
true.
If you're trying to pull it down, it won't work.
Watch your hips shifting forward, Cal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just be aware, guys, when we start to tire the hips, we'll push forward, sitting back.
That's hard on my arm now. Woo!
Well done.
I'm just gonna, yeah.
Yeah? Just gonna walk.
Yeah. Just stand there and balance.
Okay. Left jab. Left, and then the right cross now. So if you're right-handed like me, this is where we will go. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lightning speed on that third one. Boom! Remember, once your arms are punched, you pull them back. You push and pull. Push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. Under. 20 seconds. Keep the energy up. Okay. Okay, no doubt now your abdominals are working.
They should be.
Yeah, it's an involuntary contraction. Yeah, it's happening.
If they're not, you're flopping around and doing a little dance like that.
Nice little dancer. You remind me of when we first hooked up and we used to go dancing. And I was doing my break dancing and you were doing your boxing. Them were the days.
When were you break dancing?
Oh, all the time. Okay, go. I got that. Last one, gang. Stay good with your form. Keep checking in with your posture. Again, arm moves first. Let yourself follow it. That was better, Kel. It's like a delayed reaction with the legs. Delay the reaction with the legs. Passing it across that leg.
Oh, feel the abs there.
Feel the abs. 10 seconds. Well done, babe. You're a trooper. Hey! Awesome.
Thanks, guys.